What's up, Guru Gang? Welcome to the Inner Sanctum. I'm Yoda Guru. Come on in, sit, stay, relax, put your feet up, grab a couple snacks, have yourself a hot cold beverage, your choice, your prerogative. My sanctum is your sanctum, and enjoy my reaction to episode number 10 of the continuation of the OG series, Quantum Leap, this time starring Raymond Lee as Dr. Ben Song. And coming up from last episode, it was basically an homage or a nod to The Bodyguard starring Kevin Costner and Whitney Houston, with a little bit of a nod to the movie Clue, and trying to solve a murder and or attempted murder, trying to kill a famous singer, Carly Farmer, and it turned out with one of the backup singers. So this episode, Ben has leaped into a doctor, a female doctor. So let's not waste any time and get into the reaction part itself of this episode. Paging Dr. Song, that's the title of this episode. But before we do, if you enjoyed any of my content, whether it be my Inner Sanctum channel or YG Anime channel for all things anime, the link is right up there. Check that out. Help support that channel as you're supporting this channel, which I greatly appreciate. So tip my hat to you. Here's a virtual fist tap, high five. Do the celebratory Perfect Strangers, Balkibar Takamus, Kosan Larry Apple Dance of Joy when it comes to new subscribers, which may be you watching this right now. So it's all up to you to become a subscriber and get that celebratory dance of joy. So not forcing you, just if you want to, be a member of the Guru Gang. And with that said, and like I said, if you enjoyed either content for your channel, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell in order to be notified of any future videos being posted on either channel. And when it comes to the full-length reaction of this episode, to post it on Patreon, full length, stick up on your end, and that link along with my social media links posted underneath this video in the description section. And with that said, let's get into episode number 10, Paging Dr. Song. Alright, here we go. Get in there, Ben.
Guess I'm doing this.
Yes, you are.
Okay, when you're ready, as hard as you can, push. Just one more big push.
Come on, Mama, you got it. You got it.
Alright, Mazel Tov. Aww.
Congratulations. It's a girl.
It's a girl. Cigars for everybody.
Take it from here, Doc.
1994, Seattle, Washington. Alright. Oh, alright.
Paging Dr. Song, Dr. Ben Song.
Addison, you'll never guess what I just did. I delivered a baby.
It's you bringing life into the world.
It was like a miracle, but also something I never want to have to do again.
Traumatized them.
You were Dr. Alexandra Tompkinson, a first-year resident at Cedarhurst Hospital, Seattle, 1994. Oof. What you doing?
Bras, I'm still not used to it.
Underwire.
Honestly, Stephen, you're holding that against me? At least I spend my days trying to save lives, son.
Is that someone I should know?
Dr. Sandra Turk, third-year resident, kind of a mentor for you. Looks like she's going through a rough divorce and a brutal custody battle.
Sure sounds like it.
What are you still doing here?
I got roped into delivering a baby.
Volunteered is more like it, knowing you. Go home, get some rest. Can't save everyone.
There must be someone at this hospital whose life I have to save.
Close. It looks like you're here to save 3 people's lives.
Ooh. No pressure.
Carolina, hey girl. I was hoping you could help me.
Filipina.
I am looking for 3 specific patients.
These patients got names. Kimberly Cole, Eli Jackson, and Louis Tan.
Kimberly Cole, Eli Jackson, and Louis Tan. They should be in the system.
Nope. Don't see any of them.
That's weird. Why would I be here at a hospital where the people I'm supposed to save aren't here?
A nod to
She's
Al.
here.
Okay, but when?
And she always did that. Uh-oh, that's not good.
the chance, Alex. It's about to get real messy.
All right, people. Showtime.
Ziggy says there is a 100% chance all three were on that train.
Now all I have to do is find them.
Yeah, and quickly. In the original timeline, Kimberly Cole, Louis Tan, and Eli Jackson don't survive the accident. Dr. Turk, over here. 17 years old. Took a piece of shrapnel to her heart.
She's not breathing. Alex,
Well,
get the
that's
bag.
not good.
She was in a resuscitation bed. All right, cover her nose and mouth, and then squeeze the bag just slow and steady until you see her chest start to rise and fall. And then just keep repeating that. Found this in her pocket.
Kimberly Cole.
Wait. Isn't this one of the patients you were asking about?
Uh-oh.
Dr. Rojas administered 10 cc's of Respiratrex. Is there a problem, Dr. Turk?
Ooh.
No.
What's with the attitude?
Dr. Harper, no problem at all.
Alright. That look on his face.
What's Respiratrex?
Surgical anesthetic. What?
Dr. Turk did not seem happy when Dr. Harper prescribed it for surgery, like she thought it was a bad idea.
Pharmaceutical companies in the 90s would often sell experimental drugs to hospitals that seemed promising at the time, but turned out to have negative side effects on people with pre-existing conditions. Cedarhurst was one of the 5 hospitals incentivized to use it during the final trials.
So they're putting profits before patients?
Well, okay.
It happens,
Respiratrex was
unfortunately.
dangerous. They didn't know that then.
I'd be a lot more confident if Dr. Harper had prescribed a more proven anesthetic like Ciprofen or Restinol or anything other than Respiratrex.
Can I see your chart?
Girl,
Ho ho ho.
if Dr. Harper finds out you changed his script, he will nuke your career.
Ha! Shrugs it off.
Well, Ziggy says there's an 85% chance that Dr. Tompkinson loses her job if you get caught.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Let's hope I can save these people's lives without ruining Alex's in the process.
We want the same thing. To help Ben save Addison and bring him home. Just like your dad wanted to do for Sam Beckett. So let's stop working at cross purposes and start working together.
Trust is a two-way street, partner.
Watch her hands.
Okay.
Watch her
I'll
hands.
tell you what I know, but only after I talk to Ben.
A brain tumor? Doc, are you sure?
I'm afraid so.
Doc, I just hit my head.
And in a way, it's a good thing that you did. Just have to send you over to oncology right away.
What for?
Chemo, radiation, whatever treatment the doctors think would be best.
Then I want you to discharge me.
That's not a good idea.
Mr. Jackson,
I've been done ever since my Sarah passed. These last 5 years without her. You've been so damn lonely.
I can imagine. But there must be other people in your life, any family, kids.
Eli,
Oh, she knows him.
you were on the train too. What are the odds of that?
You know him?
Of course she does. She's my daughter.
Ooh, okay. Interesting turn of events.
I'll see you around, Eli.
Don't tell her about the tumor,
Uh-oh.
please.
They must have been estranged.
Fine, but you have to stay here until I get back. Deal?
Deal.
How'd that go?
Not great. Turns out he's Sandra's dad, and he has cancer, but refuses to do anything about it.
Okay, well, in the original history, his refusal to seek treatment allowed the tumor to metastasize. You have to change his mind, Ben, or else...
He's a dead man. I get it.
First, I need to know what's your name.
Louis Tan.
Ben, that's the third name on the list.
Here we go.
It doesn't seem like his is a case of life or death.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna have to remove that shrapnel here. It's dangerously close to a superficial temporal artery. One slip and he'll bleed out.
Ben, in the
That's
original
not
history,
good.
Sandra nicked the artery and Louis died on the spot.
Talk to him. Keep him calm and distracted.
Finally, something you're qualified for it.
Where did you meet?
In college. It was the last summer before our senior year. I was working at one of the neighborhood bars. Turns out we were both science majors. Boy,
Keeping him talking.
do we have chemistry.
Yeah, my fiance and I met at work, too. How long have you been married?
25 years. Still going strong.
All right, Mr. Tan, we're almost there. So what I want you to do is focus on all of those amazing memories that you used to keep you here.
Nice work.
We'll do our best to find her.
Thank you, Doctor.
I see what you're doing. Magic's good cop, you're drunk cop. Gonna ply me with booze to loosen my tongue.
Jen's badass cop.
Does the name Richard Martinez ring any bells? Pretty generic.
Why? Because he called Ben by name.
Serious miscalculation coming her back to value her life. You need to stop following me.
And how did Ben react to that?
He was stunned. He had no idea what was going on. But I get the feeling you do.
Look, if this Martinez guy recognized Ben, that means... Look, there's an order that has to...
Uh-oh.
Wait, what order? What do you mean?
Oh, alright. There's an order.
You won't tell me because you don't trust anyone here.
Actually, there's one person besides Ben that I will talk to.
Hey, so, must have been a surprise, huh? Seeing your dad here?
We're not exactly on the best terms.
Hmm.
When I was a kid, my father was this big-time corporate lawyer, defending all these evil corporations against chemical spills, sexual harassment suits, you name it.
Oh,
More
focus
egregious
more on the
crime,
job than the
harder to
family.
stop for them. His bad example is what drove me to become a doctor, so I could prevent people's suffering and be the complete opposite of him.
Not following
think you
in
two could
their
ever
father's footsteps.
reconcile,
So,
Come to my attention that
okay.
somewhere between the ER and OR, someone altered Kimberly Cole's chart, prescribing Restinol instead of Respiratrix.
It was me. I did it.
Why am I not surprised?
Dr. Harper, sir, it may not be public information, but there's been studies that say Respiratrix has had terrible side effects on patients with pre-existing conditions.
But this drug is about to be FDA approved, or else the board wouldn't have authorized its use. Furthermore, Kimberly Cole doesn't have a pre-existing condition.
Interaction with the drug triggers it and ultimately causes her death.
She has Duchenne's muscular dystrophy.
Not according to that chart.
It's undiagnosed.
Are you a doctor or a psychic?
The doctor has a reason to back it because I think he's getting money on the
We
table
will continue
for
using
it.
Respiratrix as prescribed. But when this is over, you and I are going to have a come to Jesus about your future here at Cedarhurst.
Oh.
You know how dangerous that drug is.
It wouldn't have mattered.
Mhm.
Harper is the board's lackey. Nothing you or I can
He's
say
a yes
is gonna
man,
change that.
so-
But a girl's life is at stake.
How can you be so sure? You want me to risk imploding my career in the middle of a custody battle I can barely afford to fight on a hunch?
Do
My
it.
son is my whole world. If I lose him, I lose everything.
Ziggy says hundreds of people die from Respiratrix in the next few
That's
years.
not good.
You have to get the doctors to stop using it.
How? The drug company's bought off the board, the attending physician's a sexist jerk, and the one doctor who might be able to change his mind won't even try because she's afraid of losing the only family she has left. Except,
Except.
it's not the only family she has left.
Wait, Ben, where are you going?
To see a lawyer about a doctor. Mr. Jackson, what are you
Turk's
doing?
father.
What does it look like I'm doing?
If you leave now, your chances of surviving this cancer drop precipitously.
And Doc, I've made peace with all that. All the terrible things she thinks about me are true. I've hurt a lot of people during the course of my career, especially her, for most of my life.
Big regrets for
I'm
him.
not a great believer in karma, but I suppose this cancer's the universe's way of balancing out everything by giving me the ending.
Well, he believes he deserves it for what he did to his family.
Or maybe the universe is giving you a chance to undo all the bad you've done in the past by doing some good. Daughter has a chance to save a lot of people from a very dangerous drug. But she can't do it alone. This is your chance to help people, not hurt them. And to finally be there for Sandra when she needs you most.
You gotta take that step.
Jeannie Tan was just pronounced brain dead.
Oh, the old man's gonna be heartbroken.
Does Lewis know?
The nurses are waiting for one of his doctors to tell him, and unfortunately Sandra's busy. So you're gonna have to do it, Ben.
We were just talking about her, Addison.
I've had to once. And tell a mother that her only son died on a mission I led. And my mind just went blank. My carefully planned out speech was gone. The right words came to me. I told her that her son sacrificed himself. We were forever changed because of how he lived his life with hope and courage. I told her the truth as it came to me.
Tough to be a doctor. Delivering bad news.
Good news. I just talked to your dad, and he's agreed to take up the fight against the hospital board to stop the use of Respiratrix.
I never
Uh-oh.
asked you to do that.
That's not good. The look on her face.
Sandra, I know Eli hasn't exactly been the best dad, but he's trying to make things right before it's too late.
Too late.
Uh-oh. Let it
Too late
slip.
for what?
That's not good.
They got the shot allowed in surgery, and everything seemed fine until her vitals suddenly started bottoming out. She went into VTAC.
The Respiratrix. Kimberly Cole must be having some kind of reaction.
She was right. Well, he was right. Both of them are right.
Ben, if you can't get Kimberly's heart started,
I know, she's not responding.
Increase the charge to 180. On it.
come on.
Clear!
There you go. Whew. Brought back someone. Ben brought someone back to life.
But it won't last.
Ah,
There's already signs of
shit.
severe damage to all 4 chambers.
Wait, what does that mean?
A heart transplant?
Oh, it just goes
I
from bad to
understand
worse.
You're frightened, Miss.
This is the only way we can save Kimberly's life now. If we can find a suitable donor on such short notice.
I will check the donor registry. But if there is something going on, I need you to tell me what it is. Not just doctor to
I'm from the
doctor,
future, and
but friend to friend.
Your father has a tumor in his brain.
oh, there we go.
Stage 2 glioblastoma. I tried sending him to oncology, but he wouldn't go.
Stubborn son of a bitch.
Oh,
Oh, why the hell not?
Because he's lost the only thing that can help him survive. Hope. And I think we both know there's only one person in here that can give that back to him.
What Ben did isn't your fault. He kept us all in the dark.
But what happens next will be on me. It's time to roll the dice. Janice is our best chance at understanding what's going on.
there we go.
Ian and I scoured the entire UNOS waitlist for 1994 and were able to find a match on the organ donor registry.
There's a butt coming, isn't there?
She won't be dead for another 3 months.
Yeah.
That leaves Kimberly and me completely screwed.
Yeah, the pressure's gotten to him.
Okay, all right. Don't give up, Ben. We're gonna figure something out. There is a reason that you were sent here to save these 3 people. There is a bigger connection that binds them, all right? You just have to find it.
Think, Ben.
I might actually have an idea.
Oh, there you go.
You're sure? There's no chance of her ever coming back from this. But Jeannie had the biggest heart in the world. Always looking out for other people.
And,
Texas,
Right now,
have his wife's heart and be the donor to the other patient.
if your wife's heart is as big as you say,
Mm-hmm.
I bet she'd want you to do everything you could to prevent that accident from cutting anyone else's life too short.
Saying his final goodbye to his wife.
For a second there, I thought this might not work out.
Oh no.
Ah, crap!
Kimberly's
What
odds
now?
started to plummet
What? Why?
because the surgeon that was supposed to do the transplant got delayed, so Dr. Harper is scrubbing in.
Oh, that's not good.
Respiratrix? Kimberly Cole's gonna die. Sandra! Oh, Sandra! There you are. Do you not have your pager?
Sorry, I guess I've just been distracted.
I've been trying to save a lot of lives today, and there's one more I really need your help with right now.
Okay.
Excuse me, pardon me, I'm coming through.
Hurry! Before it's too late.
10 cc's of Respiratrix.
Stop! If you use that drug on Kimberly again, it'll kill her.
Doc, what the hell are you doing?
Something I should have done sooner. Respiratrix is dangerous, and we need to stop using it immediately.
Out of this hospital!
No, not until you hear us out.
Tompkinson, are you going insane?
That's Dr. Tompkinson, you misogynistic. If you go through with this, you'll be risking exposing Cedarhurst to a major malpractice suit.
You are a first-year resident. You don't know how to deal with the politics of how this place operates.
Exposure to Respiratrix triggered Kimberly's Duchenne's muscular dystrophy and caused irreparable damage to her heart. Second dose could kill her.
Duchenne's is rare in girls. If she had it, we would know by now.
Show him the chart. Full biopsy results with elevated dystrophia, which means her fate is in your hands. What are
Burn
you gonna do? Doctor?
in your face. Ha ha ha!
Give her 10 cc's of Retinol. Now, if you don't mind, I have a heart to transplant. Doctor.
A little bit of respect right there.
And Nostradamus. Nice catch.
Ha ha ha!
Starting tomorrow, Dr. Harper suspends the use of Respiratrix and convinces the hospital's board to break its contract with the manufacturer. Once word gets out,
Oh, he's not
other
a dick
hospitals
after
follow
all.
Suit, and the FDA discontinues the drug.
Talk to him. Get him to seek treatment, like today.
Already reserved his spot with oncology. Waiting on me to drag his stubborn ass down.
Took that first step. And reconciliation.
What these doctors and nurses have to deal with on a daily basis, the constant life and death stakes, those folks are heroes.
It's true. Yeah, but so are you.
Indeed.
Think about all the lives that you've changed already.
There's still one life I'm worried about. Ever since I remembered why I left, I can't help but wonder, what if? What if the moment of truth comes and I fail? What if all of this was for nothing?
If that time comes, if I am in a life and death situation, I know I'm not going to be alone. Just like you were there for all of those people today. You gave an estranged father and his daughter hope that they could be a family again. A second chance at a lifetime of possibilities. Peace. To know that the love of his life
forever connected.
didn't die for nothing. No matter what the future holds, I'm not afraid.
Oh. Okay.
Captain Augustine, I was really hoping to meet you under better circumstances.
And yet here we are. I want you to understand that I am only here because Magic asked me to honor your request.
I need you to tell Ben to stop talking to you. I need to tell him that from now on, anything he remembers, he must keep to himself.
Ooh.
There is a very good reason he didn't tell you anything, Addison, because the problem with information is that the only place we can really keep it secret is in our mind.
It's being vague and
Because once you
mysterious.
say it out loud, in a world with a quantum accelerator, everyone knows.
Oh.
Including the people who sent Richard Martinez. You will tell him to trust no one. Even you.
Ooh, okay. Ominous words. Military uniform.
Ever seen one before, Colonel?
Seeing what?
Are they in the Area 51? Is it UFO?
It's far out.
Like something out of a science fiction book.
Wait until you see what this nuclear reactor can do.
Oh, okay. Oh, for a second I thought it was Stargate. Alright, episode number 10. Paging Dr. Song, and right out the gate, Ben has leaped into a resident doctor named Alexandra Tompkinson. And unbeknownst to her, after that successful delivery, as she left her job, she's thrust right back into it, and finds and is informed by Addison that he's there to save 3 individuals, and those 3 individuals were involved in a train catastrophe. And 3 of those individuals, one of them ends up passing away, and it's the wife of a man named Lewis. And Lewis has to make a decision because during this episode, his wife ends up dying because of the injuries that were sustained in the accident. And then Ben has to convince Lewis that to help the other individual, a female, with a transplant, and that transplant is a heart transplant, and ultimately they become interconnected. Those 2 families, in a sense, being that his wife's heart is transplanted into this young woman's heart body. And thus interconnected with each other. And the other individual that is interconnected is interconnected with Tompkinson's colleague, Dr. Turk. Then Dr. Turk is the daughter of the individual that was injured in the train chaos. Unfortunately, the father and daughter are estranged because the father focused on more of his work than the family, and that Dr. Turk struggled with that, all the while struggling with the fact that she is not only facing a custody battle with her son, along with butting heads with another doctor who's according to her, misogynistic and has an ego on him to the point where he's also a yes man to when it comes to taking or pushing an experimental drug on patients that is, according to Addison, very dangerous. And ultimately, after some careful study and what I thought was basically that male doctor, getting a cut from the profits because of the drug, he ends up being convinced that the drug is dangerous, and gets the respect, at least from the doctor and other nurses, that Dr. Turk and Ben stood up to him, which is good on her part. So the timeline was basically changed on that end. But then during this episode, we find out that Janice is a puppet of sorts. She's being working for or be a part of some plan that involves what the order or what kind of organization which they want order. So the mysterious circumstances behind that. So that involves Martinez that leaped in that Old West episode. In any case, things are unfolding, and it's going to be interesting to see, to say the least, what's in the pipeline when it comes to that storyline, and who this mysterious organization that wants order, and how does it involve Addison getting killed. So yeah, and then Ben himself leaping into what I thought was him being a military general, and going into Area 51, and then that little pool where I thought it was like a Stargate, but it wasn't. It's a nuclear facility, so something's going to happen there. And like I said, in any case, hope you enjoyed my reaction on this episode. Share your thoughts, what you thought of it. The full-length reaction of this episode I posted on my Patreon. That link, along with my social media links, posted underneath this video in the description section. When it comes to the full-length reaction, sync up on your end. And and like I said, if you enjoyed any of my content, whether it be my Inner Sanctum channel or YG Anime channel for all things anime, link is right up there. Check that out. Help support that channel as you're supporting this channel. And like I said, if you enjoyed either content for your channel, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell in order to be notified of any future videos being posted on either channel. And with that said, tip my hat to you. May the force be with you. Until next time, for episode 10 of Quantum Leap, the OG series that's being continued with the new Leaper, Dr. Ben Song, played by Raymond Lee. All right, later.